Hey, what's up everyone, David here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm excited to report some Atlus news for you guys again. If you didn't know, I'm always trying to be here day one to cover any type of Atlus news, rumors, leaks, anything of that nature. So if you're into that, make sure to subscribe, ring that notification bell as well to never miss out. If you like the video, a quick thumbs up really helps. Let's get right into it. You've seen the title, you're wondering what's going on, so I'm just gonna get right into it. Now, Persona 5 Royal is coming out this week on all platforms, and I made a video a while back asking you guys, well, is Atlus screwing over PlayStation Persona fans specifically? And I'm just here today asking myself the same question, but not necessarily for Persona 5, but for Persona 3 and Persona 4 Golden. Which are coming in January 19th of 2023. So what happened with Persona 5 is there's no upgrade path. If you bought Persona 5 Royal for $60 2 years ago on PlayStation 4, you cannot benefit from the improvements of the next gen versions, which would include 60 frames per second, pretty much all the DLC or most of it, excluding a couple of things. You get everything on the PS5 version, but you cannot upgrade for free. You cannot upgrade for $10, for $20, for $30. No. You have to buy the native PlayStation 5 version for $60. And I felt like that was a little bit scummy when you see companies like shitty corporations do free upgrade paths or like $10 upgrade paths. So that was a little strange for PlayStation 5 owners specifically. Now, unfortunately, something else is actually going on, and that is with Xbox versus PlayStation 5. Now, I'm not going to talk about Nintendo Switch in this video, and you'll understand why. And the main reason is, as you know, Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden, both games are coming out on all platforms in January. Switch is going to get its version, which is completely different, right? Because it's different hardware. Xbox One, PC is also very different, so you don't really count it. But Xbox One, PlayStation 4, they will get a version. Xbox Series platforms will get a next-gen versions. PlayStation 5 will not get native ports of these games, unlike Persona 5 Royal. What I'm saying is, if you own a PlayStation 5 like I do, you can see it in the corner. God damn, right there. If you own a PlayStation 5 like I do, you can get the games, of course, but they are PlayStation 4 versions with no improvements. On Xbox, you will get native series versions of the game, so of the games of P3P and P4G. That was confirmed by Gematsu. I'll link what happened in the description below if you want to check out their information that they gathered. They just inquired to Atlus PR directly, and they got the information from Atlus that indeed Xbox are getting next-gen versions and not PlayStation 5. Maybe because of smart delivery on Xbox, maybe they paid more to get exclusivity for that. It happens all the time, so I'm not too surprised. I think that sucks, to be honest. I think that sucks. At the end of the day, the game's modern platform is coming out on all modern platforms, and that's a good. It's playable on all modern platforms. Don't forget, guys, that Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden, we're talking about a PSP game and a PS Vita game. So I'm sure the PlayStation 4 version next to the Xbox Series version is gonna look perfectly fine. Like, I'm not worried at all. I just wanted to get this out there because if you're thinking about getting a native PlayStation 5 version of both Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden, it's not gonna be an option. And honestly, I think that's very, very strange. Because Persona 5 Royal is also getting a native PlayStation 5 version. Yes, you have to pay full $60 for it, but it's getting it. On the other hand, Persona 3 Portable and Persona 4 Golden, at first we just thought Atlus got the marketing, because in the marketing you always see ads on Twitter. It's Persona 5 Royal, Persona 3 Portable, Persona 4 Golden are coming to Game Pass. They even got the announcement first before every other platform was also confirmed. So they paid, Microsoft paid for some type of deal. But I was really surprised to hear that they're not going to have a PlayStation 5 version of these games. I want to hear what you guys think on this one. I think that's going to be an interesting topic. Please drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know, are you mad of this happening, of the lack of a PlayStation 5 native version? Do you think the differences are going to be so minor that you don't really care? Because, well, at the end of the day, for me, I'm going to play it on Switch, so I'm obviously going to get the lesser version, probably, right? Because the hardware is weaker. But I'm thinking if you're someone who wants like the top-notch resolution, fastest loading times, all the things, maybe the PS4 version will have some differences with the series versions, and I'm really interested in seeing what those differences will be. So please drop a comment below and let me know what you think, guys. This is the information that I wanted to report, nothing more, but I still think it's interesting to like think about how Atlus is doing things. I don't think this is like, I know I'm just rambling here, but I don't think this is as big of a deal as I've seen some people on Twitter make it out to be. Like I've seen one person in particular, not to name names, but they were like, oh my god, like PlayStation owners have been supporting Persona for so long, and now it's Xbox first, and it's getting the best versions on Xbox. Guys, it's a PSP visual novel and a PS Vita game. Like, the improvements, I'm thinking the loading times potentially could be very different because it's an SSD versus a regular hard drive on PlayStation 4. Maybe. But in terms of, like, resolution, frame rate, I'm thinking it's going to be the same thing. So, just stay calm before you worry too much, before you get too mad. I'm thinking we'll get review copies of these games potentially, so you'll have the information prior to launch on whether or not you should get the Xbox version, PC version. Most people own a PC. Maybe if you have a PS5, you think I want the best performance possible, you get it on PC. Maybe you want to get an Xbox for them. Drop a comment below, guys, and thank you so much for watching this quick video. I wanted to get this out there. I will have Persona 5 Royal content for you guys on the channel this week as well. Just a couple of days left, so stay patient. It's all going to be worth it at the end of the day. You have a great day, y'all, and a great week as well. Bye.